About the health of the team, I guess we see about everybody out here except for Kevin.
And I don't think Courtney's going either. So I think we have 10.
Play by ear as far as those two.
Yeah. I think the MRI stuff they're still evaluating on Kevin. Courtney can play tomorrow, but I don't think we're going to have him out on the floor practicing today. And Kevin, I think we'll know more later. I would say doubtful for tomorrow, but we'll know more later.
Is it so? Courtney, yes or no tomorrow?
Maybe.
Okay.
So that is yes or no.
Same thing with Kevin.
I don't think Kevin's playing tomorrow. I'm almost positive of that. So, but then what we want to make sure is that he's going to be good soon.
So you talk about the spirit and stuff on the road. You guys got into a little bit of a funk.
Yeah.
Is a game against a team like New York that kind of gets your juices flowing? Is that?
Well, it should.
Like a good
it
thing
should. You know, we just haven't played well lately. You know, we played well against Miami and lost. And then after that, we really haven't played that well. You know, so we just got to get it back. And having all these guys in and out doesn't help, obviously. But everyone goes through it. New York went through it out on the road. Where they had all the injuries, and then they kind of gathered themselves, and now they're winning again, even though they still have injuries. And I think we're going to have to go through that same thing right now.
Is it defense in spurts, Doc, that's been the big trouble spot?
It is, but honestly, going into the Memphis game, I mean, with the size that we had on the floor, I went in that game thinking it was going to have to be a 120, 115 game. I just didn't see us being a great defensive team that night, back-to-back. No Kevin, no Courtney, a lot of new guys that were going to play. No way they're going to know all your rotations. So I think when you have nights like that, as a coach, you're just trying to find a way to win. You forget some of your principles to get that game. And I thought we had chances except for our turnovers, and some of our shots were turnovers. Bad floor balance and stuff like that. So those are the things we'll work on today.
The play of those new guys the other night, will give you more confidence to play more?
Yeah, I mean, as long as Kevin can't play, but they played great. I thought Shav and DJ were terrific. And one of the things I told them before the game is just do what you do. DJ is a terrific 10 to 15 foot jump shooter. And I said, so when you get the ball and you're open, shoot it. Don't hesitate. I don't need you to show me you can do something else. Right now, I need you to show me what you can do. And I thought they both did that. I mean, when Shav comes in, I don't know how he gets it, but the ball ends up in his hands under the basket on rebounds, and you like guys like that.
Why have the Knicks always been a good matchup for you guys? Seems like that way anyway by the results.
Well, I don't know. I think it's New York. Our guys get up for them. I think they get up for us. Up until this year and last year, we had an advantage, and so if we have the advantage and our guys were up, that usually meant good things for us. Now it's pretty even, but both teams get up for each other. And it's a fun matchup. I actually preferred it better in the past, but it's good now. I love it. I like games when guys are up for each other. I think they're a lot of fun.
What do you think of the signing of Kenyon Martin and the impact he's had?
I think Kenyon's been great. He's been absolutely fantastic. I'm happy for Kenyon. I'm not happy that he went to the Knicks, but I am happy for him because, he was out there. We looked at him. A lot of guys looked at him, and, I didn't care where he ended up. I just wanted him to do well. I don't know him well, but we've always had a very good relationship. And so guys like that, you want them to do well, and for me, it's simple as that.
He was available to you guys for a while. Why didn't that work out with here? Just kind of tied.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we looked at other guys. We were still looking at guards at the time, and so we were in no hurry at the time for a big. We were looking for more big of size, if you know what I mean. And by the time we got around to it, he was gone.
Doc, is there any concern with Kevin's situation that I know the results are still waiting
Trying to break the news here?
I'm just trying to ask you a question.
No.
But do you worry about this being a long-term thing, though?
I don't know what long-term is. If you mean that he's not going to play this year, no, I don't worry about that. But can he miss 4 or 5 games? Yeah, that's probably possible. But I don't know that. I'm just saying. So to me, that's not a concern for me.
You still think it's a maintenance issue with Kevin?
No, he hurt his foot in that Dallas game.
Right, but I mean, it sounds like what you're saying, Sherrod, is that as long as we maintain it and monitor it the rest
Yeah,
of the
unless
season, it won't
something
be
crazy happens in the MRI that I can tell you the first looks they didn't see that. But yeah, unless something else, yeah, I don't. At the end of the day, he may miss some games. But we're gonna err on the right side, whatever they decide. If they give me an option of, you can play him every third game or give him 2 weeks rest. I can tell you right now, I'm going to say 2 weeks rest if it's my decision. They usually never leave it up to me, but if it was my decision, that's where I would go, because at the end of the day, I want him right. I don't want him half right.
Doc, when Kevin's out,